Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Moss Valley with me, cwattye, here in Farming Simulator 25. I have completed harvesting one field. It has taken me 4 hours, ladies and gents. 4 hours to complete that first field of harvesting. We've now got a worker over here starting the second field a week. We'll quickly show you that we got 119,940 litres of wheat off of that first field, which today I need to start getting some straw collected, baled and collected. And did you just notice what happened there, ladies and gents? For those of you that watched the first video, I was able to start my tractor just by hitting the accelerator. Yes, folks, the additional game settings mod has an update available currently, only on its GitHub page by author Rockstar, but we do have an update, which means the fast engine start mode is working again. So now every time I get in a vehicle, I don't get frustrated when I press the accelerator and nothing happens. So yeah, nice to see mod authors straight away, you know, again, being very quick to support, update their mods following changes that giants have forced upon them that have broke things. Right, we have got bales to do now. How do I change bale capacity? That's a good question, ladies and gents. Is it something I might have to take to the workshop and have a quick look at? Is it an option? Again, this is a mod I've downloaded. I haven't really had a chance to use in-game on any of my saves because I've not really been able to do a lot of baling presently. But we'll have a look if I can get this baler reversed into the shed. Now, does it? Could be. I might be getting this completely wrong. Again, I probably should have asked Farm Sim G how his mod actually works. Right, not seeing anything. So, I'm just gonna have to do that thing that us men are very bad at doing, which is I'm gonna have to go and read the manual. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. Thanks for bearing with me. I have figured it out. You need an actual special baler, special version of the baler. So in the selectable bale capacity mod, there are a bunch of balers based on the base game balers that have been configured and tweaked to support the additional bale capacities. So we should now have at least an option. Change bale size. We've got 125. 129 centimeters. Okay. We'll see. Again, I'm slightly confused because again, I went into this mod. And those are the only options I got. Didn't see anything that specified actual capacity. Okie dokie. Again, might need to just read the manual briefly. Okay, I'm back. I've got it figured out. However, I need to quickly unload the harvester. Who's all the way over there on the on side of the field. And then we can take the baler. So, the selectable bale capacity mod has different bale sizes. Okay. Based on what bale size the baler does. So, if it does a 120 centimeter bale, for example, by default, there will be options for 121, 122, 124, 129. And each one of those represents the extra capacity of the bale. So right now, I have my baler selected to produce 124 sized bales, which should be 4 times the normal game capacity, which means, hopefully, fewer bales for me to have to collect after I've baled the field. Fewer bales then to have to panic and worry about storing somewhere. And like I say, if we get this field done, our field of oats done, that will give us quite a lot of straw, which we will probably end up selling then a large portion of, because I can only carry so much. Aha! There's a little bit of a problem. There's a gate in the way, ladies and gents. So, whilst he's unloading, let me quickly run round and close that gate. And get back in my harvester, and we'll try and carry on. We'll keep calm and carry on, shall we, folks? Nice order of business for today. Yeah, it's a lovely day again outside here in the UK. Lovely sunny day. We just had the one bad day this Easter weekend, which was yesterday, the bank holiday Monday. Easter Monday was the one bad day. And unfortunately, it kind of did ruin like a fun day that I attended yesterday. because it literally rained from like 11:30 in the morning till like 3 o'clock in the afternoon. Didn't stop. So the whole period of time you wanted nice weather, we got absolutely crapped on. And then afterwards, it actually got quite nice. Then in the like early evening and that, and it just kind of like, so frustrating. But it was still a good day out. Good day out yesterday. Nice and fun. Very enjoyable. And yeah, exactly what I needed this weekend. 2 lovely days out. Some great company. And yeah, wrapped up. Unfortunately, it's brought an end to football season. No more football this year now, till the new season starts in the autumn. So yeah, I've got my baler all nicely configured. There we go. One row's nicely done. And now we struggle a bit going uphill. Get some bales produced. I mean, we're already up to 9,000 litres. 4,000 capacity might be a little bit extreme. Yeah, it's nice day, nice map. So we've spent basically the morning here on the map in August. We've managed to get one field harvested, which, as I say, took me 4 hours in real life to do this field. 4 hours of sitting here. The stuff you guys don't see when as creators are making content. You know, the amount of work that goes in that you don't see, you don't appreciate. And I was going to record today's episode straight after I'd recorded the first one, but obviously after 4 hours to finish this field, it was like, okay, I'm farmed out for the day. I'm farming simmed out. I need to do something else. I need to have a break. I need to do something else. 4 hours is a long time to sit in this chair doing one thing. And we're automatically being slowed down by the other Bale mod I think I'm using. So we're automatically stopped. Bale comes out, flipped on its end. And off we go. Carry on. Now, I'm assuming if I had a much more powerful tractor, we wouldn't be suffering the slowdown as we go back up the hill. And also, if I'd been smart enough in the first episode to scout this field correctly, I would have done my rows 90 degrees to what I did do. So my swaths would have been going across the slope rather than up and down it. And that would not have affected the tractor or the harvester quite as badly. So yeah, gonna have to pay attention to the geography on this map, aren't I? Make sure we're doing things in the right directions. No bale done. Probably go and have a look at the harvester in a second. See how he's getting on. So we'll just leave that. Oh, hello. Missed a massive chunk of the field there, mate. Round that corner. I'm expecting this field to produce quite a bit less wheat, because obviously this field had weeds on it. So I'm expecting the yield to be somewhat down compared to that first field we harvested. Looks like I come back at perfect time, because he has just stopped. He has just stopped with his next unload. So I can head over there. He's emptying quite nicely. I have to say that for him. Right, one of the things I'm going to quickly do while I'm here is make sure I park our telehandler there. Our telly of handler, because I don't want to keep tabbing into that, because it's not a vehicle I'm going to need to use very frequently. So what we're going to do, we're going to take a quick screenshot for the thumbnail of the video. I have now worked out how to get the thumbnails quite correctly zoomed and everything, you know, and fit on the actual screen properly, so I'll be giving that a go. so they're not kind of like too zoomed in and blurred like a couple of the recent video thumbnails have been. I think I got it right with the first episode in the series, so looking to try it again for this episode today. Yeah, getting all the bales done will be good. As I say, getting the other field harvested, and then we've got that field over there to do. It'd be nice to have all that done for August, because obviously we only get the one day in August, so I'd like to have all of the harvesting done by end of August. And then, once we start getting like the proper 6-7 days that I think I've set the save to, we'll have a bit more time then to do the field work that is required to get these fields replanted again. Yeah, so it looks like each bale is going to hold about 20,000 litres, I think, on 4x capacity, which is nice. Let's flip that and not put it on its end. But thankfully it's decided not to roll anywhere. So let's go. So yeah, if you go into if you download this mod, you've got all the balers, base game, including some of the stationary ones, like the Gove. You've got the pickups as well, for picking up the bales. Trailer for auto load. Again, auto load. So nice little mod pack this that Farm Sim G's put together on the mod hub. And like I say, he also does the greenhouses mod now, the multi-crop greenhouse mod, where you can actually grow crops in greenhouses alongside the fruits and vegetables and mushrooms and things that you are accustomed to. So if there's like a certain crop that you kind of need on your farm, but you don't really want to have to go through all the rigmarole of actually planting it and growing it and harvesting it, because I know there are certain crop types that people don't like doing in the game, those greenhouses are a great way to solve your problem. So yeah, the lovely Massey Ferguson here, the 7 Series 165, is doing a nice job of getting these straw bales done. I don't know where I'm going to put the straw bales. There are storage areas around the farm. I mean, there is a nice shed where I could probably stack the round bales with the telehandler. That'll probably be an episode all on its own. Me getting these collected. Stack somewhere. row complete. Opening up the farm nicely. So we'll crack open another bale in a minute. And like I say, the bale extension mod, round bale extension mod I think it's called, kicks in, automatically slows the tractor down as it gets towards full capacity. And then lets you and then it will stop the tractor when it's full, so you don't drive off and miss bits of crop. Very good. And the bale net is being consumed gradually, slowly. Obviously we're not wrapping any bales currently. All good. Tractor is working hard on these hills though. Very hard. Look. Yeah, so some of the round bales you see only do like the 120 centimetres, so that's why I didn't get all the different options on these bales. Well, what we'll do, before we get carried away, again we'll go... he stopped at the top of the field again. Good. We'll run round, quickly unload him. Again. I think I've got him... the worker's going to do 3 headlands on this field, I think I've set. Kept the same settings as I used for the first before he starts doing rows. Which means we won't get as much straw on this field either. But then obviously I'll have to take the trailer off, get it unloaded. And it's definitely noticeable that the elevation changes on this map and the small tractors that we've got is going to give some challenges in the early part of this series, because we just have no speed going uphill. We're not going to get things done very quickly, ladies and gents, you know. Now we're picking up some speed. Alright, we'll go tip some more wheat. Yeah, I'll go through the big entrance this time. I'm not going to be able to, I don't think I'm going to be able to squeeze the trailer through those little gaps. I don't. As much as I would love to try. So, let's get this guy in here. What is he only doing 2 rows? Right, whatever you're doing, stop for a minute, mate. Just stop for a minute. He's going to do 4 headlands, actually. Okay. 4's a bit excessive. We'll do 3. And unfortunately, I can't seem to dictate to this guy which rows I want him doing. Which direction I want him harvesting the up and downy bits. Pick up a few straggly bits. Right, let this guy run on his own again, and I will go back to my baling. Yeah, we'll make sure he's in the pot in the field. That'll be a good help. Gonna also need to keep an eye on the harvester as well, make sure it doesn't run out of fuel. Because we are using the fuel mod. So it will obviously increase the consumption a fair bit. Plus, like I say, I did run that harvester pretty hard last week when I did my my save. So, first video. So yeah, the fact that I haven't refueled it after the first field makes me question that decision now. I'll also need to go and check if the fuel tank at the farm is full of fuel, or whether I need to place an order and get some delivered. I'll be popping out another bale shortly. All good stuff. All good stuff, ladies and gents. Right, what I'm going to do is very quickly, I'm going to change the bale capacity. To 122s for the next bale, so we're going to make them a little bit less, a little bit smaller capacity, only double, so we'll get a few more bales chucked out then, because at the minute we've got 4. Which doesn't look all that realistic on a field this size. You'd expect, in real life, it would be covered with freaking bales at this point from the rows we've already done. But obviously this isn't real life. This is something we play for fun. And again, I don't want to be spending 20 hours picking up bales. I've spent 4 hours harvesting. Don't want to spend 20 hours picking up bales. So we're going to use a little bit of creative license here. We are. On this one. Which means it probably won't pop out a bale. Or it might pop. Probably won't be. It probably won't be this bale. Probably be the next bale that comes out at the new size. So we'll probably get 5 at this capacity, and then the new bales after that will start at double. We'll start at double. But yeah, it's good that we're getting, like I say, getting through it. Be nice if we can get that onto that other field and get that harvested today. I might do a bit of a cheeky little live stream after I end this recording over on the Kick channel, just so I can keep playing, but feel like I'm actually doing something productive with my day rather than just sitting here playing. So yeah, I think that'll be my plan. So what we'll do is I'll finish the end of this row, go check on the harvester, see how he's doing. That'll probably wrap us up for today's video, ladies and gents, and then hopefully I'll get another video recorded this week, which will be obviously Tuesdays next week. Hopefully, the day you are seeing this video, there might also be a live stream from my Riverbend server, which will be good. Plus, at some point this week, I need to sit down and do a little bit of mod testing for the Dragon's Den production pack for obviously Black Dragon. We've got a beta version 7 now of the mod, and he's asked me to do some testing, so yeah, I'll sit down one day this week, maybe Wednesday. Oh, that's tomorrow, isn't it? Keep forgetting. I keep thinking it's Monday today because of the weekend. But yeah, maybe tomorrow sit down and do the mod testing. And see how it goes. Right, that's doing that. Combine's over there. And he's assumingly deciding to work his final headland the wrong way round the field. Cheers for that, mate. Why didn't you keep going clockwise so the pipe would be on the correct side? You dingbat. Oh, hang on a minute. We got a blonde. We've got a blonde, ladies and gents. Forget what I said. That's why. That's why it's going wrong. That's why it's going wrong now. We've let the fucking blonde do it. Oh dear. My fault. I'm sure that's going to cause some offence in the comment section. Oh well. 'Tis what it is. Anyway, ladies and gents, thank you for watching today's episode. It's been a bit of a long one. And there was a little bit of a issue at the start with me not knowing how to work the mod that I wanted to feature today. But let that be a lesson. Always read the manual. Okay? We got there in the end. That's the main thing. So, ladies and gents, until the next video, take care of yourselves. Stay safe. Goodbye.